What if I told you that the best shooter in the NBA wasn't actually Steph Curry? What if I told you that one player, over the course of his career, shot 1,139 mid-range shots and made every single one? And this player wasn't just any shooter. He played on the same team as the greatest shooter the game's ever seen, Steph Curry. So how did this guy go through 833 games and never miss a mid-range shot? Well, the answer is Shawn Livingston, the NBA player who turned his mid-range game into an art form. But here's the kicker. His story is far more remarkable than just a few perfect shots. From overcoming an injury so devastating it almost cost him his leg, to becoming an integral part of one of the greatest teams in NBA history, Livingston's journey to NBA greatness is one you've got to hear. Let's talk about the incredible rise, fall, and ultimate redemption of a player who turned adversity into excellence. This is the story of a player who never missed a shot, at least not in the way you might think. Rewind the clock a little bit. Picture a young 6'7" high school phenom, dazzling fans with his silky smooth handles, court vision that seemed to come from another planet, and a basketball IQ that had college scouts drooling. That was Shawn Livingston. Coming out of Peoria, Illinois, he was the second best recruit in the nation, just behind a young guy named Dwight Howard. Shawn's high school career was nothing short of legendary. He snagged the coveted Illinois Mr. Basketball title and led his team to back-to-back state championships. The hype was real, and NBA teams were already circling. The Clippers saw the potential and selected him with the 4th overall pick in the 2004 NBA draft. Everything seemed set for a future full of NBA stardom. But then, everything changed in an instant. In 2007, just 3 years into his career, everything came crashing down. On February 26th, in a game against the Charlotte Bobcats, Shawn Livingston went for a routine layup. The moment he came down, his left knee buckled in a way that no one could have anticipated. The entire arena went silent. The diagnosis was devastating. Torn ACL, PCL, a dislocated patella, a torn lateral meniscus, and a sprained MCL. It was so bad that doctors considered amputating his leg. At just 22 years old, Shawn Livingston's career was in jeopardy, and for a moment it seemed like he might never play basketball again. What followed was nothing short of a battle. For 16 grueling months, Livingston fought through intense physical therapy, pushing his body and mind to the limit. He had to relearn the basics, how to walk, run, jump, and find the courage to trust his body again. But the hardest part wasn't the physical pain, it was the mental strain. Watching from the sidelines, seeing his peers continue to develop, and wondering if his dream of playing in the NBA was slipping away was a crushing weight. Despite the doubt, Shawn didn't give up. In 2008, after being waived by the Clippers, he found a lifeline with the Miami Heat. It wasn't a guaranteed spot, but it was a chance to prove himself again. He played just 4 games with the Heat before being waived again, but the brief stint was important. It proved that he could still compete at the highest level. His perseverance had paid off, and although it wasn't a storybook comeback, it was a start. But Shawn knew that the hardest part of the journey was still ahead, adapting to a new NBA, one that had moved on without him, and proving that he still had what it took to play at a high level. Shawn bounced around 8 different NBA teams over the next 6 years. Miami, Oklahoma City, Washington, Charlotte, Milwaukee, Cleveland, Brooklyn. His career was marked by inconsistency, but with each stop, Livingston redefined his game. Gone were the days of explosive athleticism. Now, Shawn relied on his basketball IQ, court vision, and a deadly mid-range jumper. He became known for his mastery in the mid-range game, a skill that had become almost obsolete in an NBA obsessed with three-pointers and dunks. But for Shawn, this was a blessing in disguise. His mid-range game, combined with his ability to post up smaller defenders, allowed him to become a mismatch nightmare. By the 2013-2014 season, Shawn was with the Brooklyn Nets. He played 76 games that year, starting 54 of them. He averaged 8.3 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. But most importantly, his shooting efficiency was off the charts. He shot nearly 50% from the field, solidifying his place as a reliable role player in the NBA. Then, in 2014, something extraordinary happened. The Golden State Warriors, a team known for their three-point shooting, took a chance on Shawn Livingston. They signed him to a 3-year, $16 million contract, a move that raised a few eyebrows in the NBA world. But what nobody saw coming was how Livingston's unique skill set would seamlessly fit into the Warrior system. While Curry and Thompson lit it up from beyond the arc, Livingston's mid-range prowess provided a change of pace that kept defenses off balance. His height advantage allowed him to post up smaller point guards and create mismatches, something that the Warriors capitalized on in their high-octane offense. In his first season with the Warriors, Shawn was a crucial piece in their run to the 2015 NBA championship. He averaged 5.9 points and 3.3 assists in just 18.8 minutes per game. But it was in the playoffs where Livingston truly shined. In Game 1 of the 2016 NBA Finals, with Steph Curry struggling, Shawn Livingston stepped up in a major way. He scored 20 points on 8 of 10 shooting, leading the Warriors to a crucial victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers. This wasn't just a role player stepping up. It was Shawn Livingston proving that he was more than capable of delivering in clutch moments when it mattered most. Livingston's contributions didn't just show up on the stat sheet. His leadership and mentorship in the locker room were invaluable, particularly to the younger players. Over the next 5 seasons, Livingston would play a pivotal role in the Warriors dynasty, helping them reach 5 straight NBA Finals and win 3 championships. But what made Livingston's impact even more incredible was his efficiency from the mid-range. In the 2018-2019 season, he shot an astounding 57.1% from 10 to 16 feet, a testament to his mastery of the art of the mid-range jumper. In an era dominated by three-point shooting, Livingston was a throwback, proving that there was still value in the mid-range game. His signature move was his turnaround jumper. Standing at 6'7", he could easily shoot over smaller defenders, creating mismatches that the Warriors exploited. His ability to post up and finish efficiently around the rim added a whole new dimension to his game. Shawn Livingston's transformation from explosive young prospect to a reliable, steady contributor is a testament to his resilience. In a league that values athleticism and three-point shooting, Livingston's ability to adapt his game and carve out a role as a mid-range maestro made him a valuable asset to the Warriors and their championship runs. After 15 seasons in the NBA, Shawn Livingston decided to retire in 2019. His retirement marked the end of an era for the Warriors and the league. But for Shawn, it was the beginning of a new chapter. In 2020, the Warriors brought him back in a front office role as the Director of Player Affairs and Engagement. This position allowed Livingston to use his experiences and insights to help shape the future of the franchise. Shawn's journey wasn't just about his basketball talent, it was about his perseverance, his ability to adapt, and his unwavering commitment to the game. His career, full of highs and lows, is a testament to what can be achieved when you refuse to give up, no matter the odds. So when we talk about Shawn Livingston's never-miss shot, we're not just talking about his flawless mid-range jumper. We're talking about his ability to overcome the most devastating injury in basketball, to adapt his game when the world doubted him, and to become a crucial part of one of the greatest dynasties in NBA history. That's the shot that never misses. Shawn Livingston's story is one of resilience, of reinvention, and of unwavering dedication. His career is a shining example of what happens when you refuse to be defined by your circumstances and keep pushing forward, no matter what life throws at you. And hey, if you found Shawn Livingston's journey as inspiring as I did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible NBA stories. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think there's still room for the mid-range game in today's NBA? Catch you in the next video.